Let's talk about the mean girls, the insecure girls, and the jealous girls today because let's be for real, they're all pretty much the same. And I feel like this is a part of the video where I'm supposed to introduce myself. So I'm Grace. If you have been here before, welcome back, Baddie. This is the Bad Bitch Academy, where I basically teach you how to go through life confidently, become more attractive, and basically live your best life. I've been getting a lot of DMs and comments about mean girls, what to do about them, and we're gonna dive right into that today. Here is a thing that I have learned in my 33 years of life, and that is that a majority of women are deeply insecure and deeply unhappy with themselves, okay? This is the majority of the women, so this is what you need to go into life with knowing. This is a fact. And especially when you are on this road where you're trying to become a baddie, where you're trying to live your best life, and you're trying to become a confident woman, you're going to run into a lot of these insecure, jealous, unhappy women a lot. So I'm going to give you a few tells to figure out how to spot these women out immediately so that you can maintain your distance from them and also keep them out of your life, because that's not the type of energy you need, especially when you're trying to level up. So the very first tell, always, it never fails me. You can tell immediately that a woman is very insecure, jealous, or unhappy with herself when she gossips, and she gossips a lot. She gossips about the friends that she has in her circle. She gossips about people that she doesn't know. She talks shit about strangers. And there are two ways that these women gossip that tell me immediately that this is a woman I do not want to associate myself with. Number one, they criticize the actions of their friends to you, and they also criticize the actions of strangers to you. Okay, the reason why I have issues with somebody else criticizing the actions of their friends to me is, first of all, why are you talking shit about your friend to me? This is supposed to be your friend. Secondly, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear about your friend. If you have a criticism about your friend, what you need to do is you need to share that criticism with them directly. You don't need to be going to a third party, especially a person who does not know that other person, because why are you doing that? Why are you criticizing your friend in front of me? And I know exactly why they're doing that with me. It's because they're trying to get me to have a prejudiced opinion on their friend before I get to make that opinion myself. That is an action that I do not condone and do not align with. Number two, when I see them criticizing the action of a stranger, that's also a tell to me, because to me, I'm thinking, why the fuck do you care so much about what this other person is doing? Like, what have they done to you? And when I actually kind of look at the person that they are criticizing, especially when it is a stranger, it's usually because they're either jealous of them or because that person that they're criticizing has something that I know they want. So a woman that criticizes the action of their friends and strangers, that immediately is a tell to me you are very insecure and unhappy with yourself. Number two, another thing that I see women doing that tells me immediately that you're the type of person I do not want to associate with is a woman that criticizes the appearance of another woman. If I ever hear you talking shit about what somebody else is wearing, or talking shit about another woman and saying, oh my gosh, she wears way too much makeup, I can't believe she wears that much makeup, that again to me is a tell, because why are you so focused on the way that this person who is not you is choosing to dress and is choosing to present their appearance? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Here's the thing, it should not matter. So a woman that is focusing on those things and criticizing the appearance of another woman with the intention of trying to bring them down, that again to me is another tell that you are very insecure with yourself. And usually what I do notice with women who do speak like this is I notice that they don't put a lot of effort into the way that they look, And I also notice that they don't put a lot of effort into putting makeup on or doing any of those things. Whatever they are criticizing, I find is an action that they never do for themselves. And that's not a judgment on my part. It's simply an observation. But I've found that these women that criticize other women, especially on their appearance, are women that I do not want to associate myself with. Now, look, let's be for real, because you guys know that I keep things very real on here. I'm not saying that you can't gossip ever, because I'm human. Have I never ever gossiped? No, of course not. I've definitely gossiped in my time. But this is just what I have to say about when you are speaking about other people, and especially when you're speaking negatively on them. I think it's really important for all of us to be really intentional with the words that are coming out of our mouths. Because let's think about it this way. Is whatever negative thing that you're saying about another person, why are you saying those things? Is it because you're trying to spin a narrative of that other person? Do you have some kind of grudge against them for some reason? Are you jealous of something that they have? If you really dig deep into yourself and observe the people that you're talking shit about, it's for a reason. It's definitely for a reason, and it's not for a good reason. So we have to think to ourselves, especially as a part of the Bad Bitch Academy, is this a conversation that is worth our time and our energy? Personally, for me, I have found that as I mature more, as I grow more confident in myself, and as more things happen for me, I find that I do not enjoy talking about other people. I do not enjoy it. There was a time when I was younger when I did enjoy talking shit about other people, and I did enjoy actually gossiping quite often. But nowadays, it is not something that I enjoy doing at all. Because here's the thing, I've come to a point in my life where I actually do not care. I actually don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to hear from you about what they were wearing. I don't want to hear from you about what they were doing. I don't want to hear from you about X, Y, and Z, about what this other person who has absolutely nothing to do with my life is doing, because I don't care. What does whatever this person is doing have to do with me? And how is whatever this person is doing, how is knowing whatever they're doing going to help me with my goals, with getting my bank account up, and with making sure that I'm happy? If it doesn't fulfill those three things, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Like, don't come to me trying to talk shit, because actually I'm going to be like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I truly do not care. Especially when it's a person that is not in my inner circle. Like, I do not want to be giving my time and my energy to that. I am so focused on getting my bag up. I'm so focused on getting my business up. I am so focused on making sure that I am looking my best, that if you're not presenting to me things that are helping me with those three things, or making me a happier person, and helping me to either laugh or enjoy life, then I don't care. Do not bring that to me. And that's like the energy that all of you need to have, especially as a part of the Baddie Academy. If it is not something that is benefiting you and the goals that you have, or helping you to look better, or helping you to get your bank account up, do not spend your time on it. Losers spend their time on talking about other people because they do not currently have anything going on in their lives. You need to understand that. Whenever a person comes to me and tries to talk shit about another person to me, it becomes pretty evident to me that not only do you look like a loser because of the way that you are speaking so negatively about another person, but it becomes very evident to me that you do not have anything going on in your life. Because here's the thing about my friends and the people in my life that are extremely successful and extremely happy with themselves. Do you know what all of them have in common? When they speak to me about what's going on in their life. They speak to me about ways that they can go up. We share that intel and knowledge with each other. Rarely are we talking shit about another person, because you know what that does? It doesn't help us with the goals that we have currently at all, in any capacity. What you need to understand about these people that are mean girls or jealous girls or insecure girls and say mean and hurtful things about you, either to your face or behind your back, what you need to understand about them is that they do not have anything going on in their lives. And the only way that they can actually feel something or feel some type of way, feel like they are going on top, is by talking shit about other people. And so if you see somebody talking shit, or if you hear that somebody is talking shit, that should actually be the very first thing that you're thinking in your mind. Oh, they're a loser. And number two, they have nothing going on in their life that they have to bring attention to themselves by talking about you. That's the reality of what mean girls are doing and like what these people who are saying mean things are doing. That is why they are doing this. I have made it a point to surround myself with only confident and secure people. And what I have noticed with them is that they are never trying to bring down anybody in any capacity, because it doesn't do anything for them to bring somebody down. When you're already up, you're not focused on bringing other people down. You're just focused on continuing to go up. That's the difference in mindsets. If I ever see you openly criticizing someone in any capacity, you are to me immediately a loser. You are immediately a loser. And all of my baddies, I want you guys to understand this too. If you ever see somebody who is criticizing another person openly, especially when it's their friend or somebody that they do not know, that is a loser. Do not associate yourself with those types of people. Nothing good will come out of being associated with those types of people, because you know what they will do to you? They will do the very same thing to you. These people who are saying these mean things or like posting these mean things, what they're doing is they're saying these things and posting these things because they want attention. Negativity always brings attention. It's not good attention, but it will always bring attention. So a person who is starving for attention and is not getting attention because they're not winning in life, the only route that they have to get that attention is by being negative and by talking shit about other people. Now people are paying attention to them and they're going, ooh, tell me what's happening. Ooh, give me the tea. I want to hear about what that person did. Oh, and so now that person is spending all their time talking about other people and not focusing their time on themselves. Loser activity. Loser. Do not associate yourself with those types of people. Trust me. Which actually brings me to my next point, which is a question that I get asked pretty often, which is, what can I do about these mean girls that are saying stuff about me behind my back, or like saying things about me that aren't true? And there are a few things that I need you guys to understand about people like this. You've probably heard the saying, nobody who is ever doing better than you will ever try to bring you down. Nobody who is higher than you is ever going to try to bring you down, because they simply cannot, because you're already down here. It's always the people that are below you that will be trying to bring you down to their level, okay? And what you need to understand is that you're not on the same level as them, okay? You guys are on completely different level playing fields. You are here and they are down here. The reason why they are talking shit about you and making up these things about you is because they see you here while they're down here. They see you flying while they're on the ground. And what they're doing with those words that are mean and with those words that are not true is they're shooting arrows at your wings, trying to get you to crash while you are flying. Here's what I need you to understand about these people. Again, you're up here, you're flying, you're doing great, things are working out for you. It's always, the haters always come out when things start really working out for you. And they're down here. You do not need to engage with them, but you don't need to explain yourself to other people, especially if mean things are being said, because what matters is the people that actually know you will know the truth. The people that actually know you will not bat an eye at whatever mean things are being said about you or whatever untruths are being said about you, because they know you and they're up here with you. Meanwhile, the people down here are just trying to bring you down by saying whatever that they can. And honestly, to me, it's pathetic. Like it's really sad. Because let's be for real, before these people even started yapping their mouths and saying shit about you and saying mean things about you while you were up here, were they even on your radar? Probably not. You probably didn't even know who they were before you heard that like somebody was saying all this about you. They probably were like the last thing that you were actually thinking about. Meanwhile, this person that's down here talking shit about you, you know what I can guarantee you about them? I can guarantee you that they are keeping tabs on you and they are obsessed with you and they're probably a fan because they see how well you're doing. The truth is, the girls that are being mean to you and are talking shit to you or are talking shit about you, the truth is they either want to be you or you have something that they want. And as a result, that is their way of lashing out. That is not behavior that you need to engage with because that is loser behavior. What are you? You're not a loser, okay? You're a baddie. Especially if you're a part of the Baddie Academy, you are not a loser and you do not engage with loser activities or with losers because your time and your energy is worth more than this. Whatever is going on here, all this shit talking, all this negativity, no, you don't need to be engaging with that. Actually, do not give your time, your any more attention to it than you already have. If you are a part of the Baddie Academy, which I know you are, I know you're a baddie. If you're a baddie, you do not have time for anything other than focusing on the goals that you have in front of you, focusing on building the life that you want for yourself, and focusing on making sure that you look and present yourself in the best way that you can. This is going to be the last point that I want to make regarding this topic. I feel like I also get a lot of messages of you girls coming to me and being like, I don't have hope for friendships. I feel like I'm never going to find the girlfriends or like the friendships that I want. And I'm here to let you know you absolutely can. You absolutely can surround yourself with loving friendships with females, with women that are confident and are very secure in themselves. It's very rare because, like I said in the beginning of the video, a majority of the women that are in front of you are deeply insecure and deeply unhappy with themselves. But if you do the work in yourself and you really start to protect yourself when it comes to friendships and really just align yourself with the women that are confident and secure, you can have the most beautiful friendships. You can experience what girlhood is supposed to look like. Oftentimes, it will be much better for you to have 1 to 2 really good, close friends that you can trust that are confident and secure rather than having a group of like 20 plus women that actually hate you, are very insecure, and will end up being jealous of you because of the work that you're doing for yourself and the work that you're doing to make sure that you're leveling up. You do not need to be associated with 20 plus people who do not have your best interests in mind. That will not get you anywhere in life and actually will make you very unhappy and miserable, which is what I see a lot of my girls being, especially when they are surrounded by friends who are mean like this and are not good friends. Like, the reason why your friends are mean and are not good friends is because they're not happy with themselves and because they're insecure. So if you have been dealing with mean girls or you've been dealing with haters, I'm just going to end this video by saying, do not give them your attention. They are not worth your time. You are on a pedestal that is up here. That's the reason why you have haters in the first place. So congratulations if you do have haters, and keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, Baddie. Do not give them your attention and continue to surround yourself with people who really love you and believe in you. And trust me, the haters may never go away, but you will find your own happiness and your own joy by focusing on the things that continue to level you up and focusing on the people who make sure that you level up as well. Alrighty, that is all that I have for today. If this video resonated with you, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you have any personal stories that you want to share in the comments as well, feel free to do that. I take all comments and questions very seriously and try to create all of my content around what my baddies want. So let me know in the comments or DM me. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, so find me over there if you haven't already followed me there. And I will see you for the next one.